I look fabulous, darling. You are the sexiest thing that has ever happened on planet Earth. Child! Whoa! Jesus Christ! It's disturbing. I'm so cute. I'm so hot. I'm so hot! Yeah. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's me again, Jessica. It's been a long while since I've been here doing a beauty tutorial. Oh my goodness, it's been a while, and I was so excited to come over here because I've been gone for a very long time, deliberately so, because there were a few things that I wanted to upgrade concerning cameras, lighting, backgrounds. I mean, isn't this cute? I love it. I personally love it. So I just gave myself a little break and a little breather to just recuperate and just rethink things. You know, I just wanted to feel fresh coming back here. So I'm fresh, I'm ready, and I'm so ready with more beauty content. So today I'll be doing a makeup tutorial. No, it's not really a makeup tutorial, but a little get ready with me. I just came over here to do this for fun, guys, but I'll be helping you go through what to do step by step. If you feel things that are a bit difficult for you to understand, feel free to DM me on my Instagram, Jessica_Molefe_, and I will help you gladly. So let's get right into it and watch the tutorial. Like always, I started with my eyebrows, and I will leave the link somewhere above here of how I always do my eyebrows. Look, this video does not get old. Trust me, it doesn't get old. So just head to it once you're done with this one and get to see how I normally do my eyebrows. So for now, let's get into the eyeshadow. So for the eyeshadow part, I really don't know what I want to do in mind. I'm really not sure at this point in time, because I know you saw the intro and I sounded like I know what I was doing, but right now I don't know what I'm doing. But I have with me 3 eyeshadow palettes here that I want to try out. I have Melissa Collection by Juvia's Place, and then I have here Garden Variety by Colourpop. Garden Variety, jeez, what is going on? Garden Variety by Colourpop. And then I have I have a problem pronouncing this name. It's Alamar that was right. Alamar Cosmetics Spanglish. So this is how the eyeshadow palette looks like. So I'm really not sure at this point in time what I want to do, but it looks something like that. Yeah, I like to start off with such kind of colors. I like this color for the base, and this is how the Garden Variety eyeshadow palette looks like. And this is how the Melissa Collection eyeshadow palette looks like. I love eyeshadow palettes that don't have mirrors inside here, because sometimes mirrors really get to reflect our secrets and how messy our rooms are. I mean, you can imagine, as a makeup artist, my makeup room is always messy. Well, it's a good kind of mess. So yeah, so let's just get right into it. I have a mirror right before me here, so I'm just going to keep looking on this direction because I have a mirror here. So yeah, first thing first, I am going to use the P. Louise eyeshadow base in the color Rumor 3. And there it is. So I'm going to base my eyes first, and then we'll get right into it. So here's the thing about the eyeshadow base. most of you guys actually think eyeshadow base is the same as concealer. They're not the same. The texture and the consistency are not the same. And concealer tends to be a little bit oily, and it might as well, or essentially it's going to help your eyeshadow breakdown. But with the, sorry, you know, I can't talk and do my makeup at the same time. This is why I like voiceovers. But the thing with voiceovers is that it's time consuming. It's a lot of work to go over a video and talk through it again. You know, it's just time consuming. So yeah, but I just have a problem with talking and doing my makeup at the same time. It's a bit distracting. So yeah, so this is how you apply your eyeshadow base. So with eyeshadow base, I'm just going to try to show a wrongly applied eyeshadow base. You do not get to apply your eyeshadow base like this. You don't leave it uneven and with chunks and chunks of the base not blended. So you need to thoroughly blend the base once you're done applying it. Thoroughly blend it. I'm not saying wipe it, blend. There's a difference between wiping and blending. So I'm just going to try to apply an even amount of base on the other side because I don't want it to seem as if the other eye is not fully applied. So this is how you apply eyeshadow base. Perfect. So I'll be using a number of brushes here, but I think my main brushes are from Nita. I bought them from Nita. I'll leave her link down below, and that's where I normally buy most of my makeup brushes. So this is the brush set, and the brush set is called Poolside Chick. It's a brush set by BH Cosmetics, and this is how the little bag looks like. It's a very cute bag. They come in this little bag. So yeah, it's good for traveling. It's good for your day-to-day makeup collection. So I'm going to take brush number 9. I must assume it's an eyeshadow brush. It is an eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to start here with Spanglish Alama Cosmetics, and we're going to go into the color My Excited. I don't know what this is, but this color right here. So I normally like to use oranges as my eyeshadow base. Not eyeshadow base, what am I saying? You see why I say I get so distracted when I do my makeup and talk at the same time. Not eyeshadow base, but base color. So with the base color, I like to sort of like stipple it on top of the eye, all over the eyelid actually. And then just blend. I'm going to go to the other eye and do the same thing. I'm also going to use a very clean eyeshadow brush and go ahead and blend my eyeshadow. I want it to look as even as much as possible. And then with the same brush that I was using earlier, this one right here, number 9, number 9, I'm going to go into the color Modern, this one right here, and I'm going to try to create a wing. It doesn't necessarily have to be perfect. There's nothing to worry about. Just trust the process. I know I look crazy, but trust the process. So with the same brush, I'm going to go a little bit over my crease and try to blend that brown shade with the remaining eyeshadow that is on the brush. If you feel like you need more, just apply, but shouldn't be too much. The thing with eyeshadow is that you need to be able to know and control the application of it, because sometimes things can get worse, especially with dark colors, So there I am blending. Go in with the brush and blend thoroughly. Like I said, it doesn't necessarily have to be clean or not neat. It's okay for it. It's a bit messed up. Like I said, trust the process. Trust the process. I think this is exactly where I wanted it to be. And I'm going to go over again into the Spanglish eyeshadow palette and go back to that orange color that I was using earlier and try to blend along the edges of my wing with the same orange tone, because I really don't like eyeshadow that looks sharp, that has edges, you know. It needs to be smooth and seamless. I'm going to go back again into the brown and accentuate the wing even more. Makeup is all about perfecting where you feel you need perfection. Don't be afraid of perfection when it comes to makeup. You need to be a friend of perfection, unfortunately. So if you feel something is not done right, go back, fix it. I mean, at this point in time, there are times where I really don't get to do my eyebrows properly, and I take my precious time and do them again. I redo my eyebrows if I feel they're not exactly what I had wanted them to be. Same with clients. There are a number of clients where I tried to do their makeup and eyebrows were not agreeing, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to wipe these eyebrows and I'm going to start again. And it's okay. It's okay to start again. It's better to start again than leave a client, let your client go home with eyebrows that are not so nice or even. You understand? So yeah. I am pretty much satisfied with how everything looks like. Now we're going to go ahead and do our cut crease. So with my cut crease, I really like to mix something. I like to mix my Base Booster by BH Cosmetics all together with the eyeshadow base by P. Louise. I like to mix these two so that they really help my glittery, shiny eyeshadow to stick, so that it really helps it to stick. So I like to put a generous amount of, well, is it a generous amount? This is good enough. I like to put that such an amount, that much. It doesn't have to be too much. And then I am going over here and mixing it with the eyeshadow base, so it should look something like that. So with the crease, you really need to be careful and be as steady, as comfortable, and as still as much as possible. So I'm going to cut my crease. Wait, before I cut my crease, I haven't really fully decided which color I'm going to use for this eye look. I'm probably going to go for third eye. I'm probably going to go for third eye. Just pay attention to how I get to cut my crease. I'll try to explain, but here's the thing, I can't really do my eyes and talk at the same time, but I'll try to explain. So just watch. You're probably wondering, what is a base booster? So a base booster it's more or less like in the consistency of gel, and I think it's best used for glitter. It's best used for glitter. It's like a glitter gel. It's like a glitter gel. So I like to mix it so that it helps my shimmer and glitter to stick very well onto the eye. So when you get to cut your crease, you should make sure that the crease is as even as much as possible if you want it to be very clean. So it really needs to be even. It needs to be even. So I'm going to go ahead and do my other eye, and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, I'm done. One important thing you need to note and understand about cut crease is that there are different ways of cutting your crease. You can go all the way out, or you can go a bit half into the end of your outer part of the eye. But you can do a cut crease right in the middle of the eye. It's not going to look nice. So it's best right on this angle right here, or if you quite extend and exaggerate it just a little bit, but you need to be very careful with an exaggerated cut crease, because it's not for all eye types, all eye shapes, all eye kinds, you know. So yeah, so once you're done with this step, you're going to go ahead now and pack your eyeshadow onto this area where you applied your eyeshadow base. So let's just do that right now. So I'll be using this, let me check if my camera is on focus. Okay, perfect. I'll be using this no, it's not an eyeshadow brush, it's a concealing brush, but I'll be using it to pack the eyeshadow onto my eye. I haven't really fully decided. Oh, I had said I will use Third Eye by Colourpop. Why was I confused? So yeah, I'm going to pick the eyeshadow right on my eye. Is this exactly what I wanted, or I'm confused? I don't know. We'll see. You see, eyeshadow is sort of like tricky, guys. The reason why it's tricky is because we really don't have the same eye shape. Eyeshadow for people with hooded eyes is totally different. Like the application is totally different. And then eyeshadow for people with almond eyes, it's a different story altogether. So that's why eyeshadow tends to be a bit of a challenge for most women. It's simply because of the eye shape. Okay, once you're done with packing your eyeshadow, you can't leave it on like this. You need to blend it. So I like to go back on the same eyeshadow base color that I was using earlier, the first one, the orange one, and really try to blend the outer part of the eye. But in blending the outer part of the eye, I don't go, I try to blend in a like diagonal kind of alignment, movement, direction, something like that. So this is how I like to do that. It's sort of like, I like the effect because it gives, or I like the technique or the application because it gives the eye an effect that it's stretched. Yeah, stretch is the right word. I like to go all the way up. Notice it's not a straight line, but a diagonal line. And I'm doing it in a stippling kind of motion. And then with the same number 9 brush by BH Cosmetics, I'm going to go back into Modern by Juvia's Place, Melissa Collection again, and try to revive the wing. Shouldn't be too much. Go ahead and blend again. I almost asked if this is complicated. I know it's complicated. Eyeshadow takes practice. On a serious note, it really takes practice. You can't wake up and one day you know eyeshadow. I think it took me a good 3 years to really get the hang of eyeshadow. I'll try to put up a picture of how I used to do my eyeshadow. It's very embarrassing, but I don't care anyways. I'm not there anymore. And I know that a lot of you are stuck there, so I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. Look, if you need help, call me anytime and I'll help you. I promise. It's just that, you see, women are tricky kind of species, man. Mona mosaduta itoka. Arle tu, abata tuso. Friday mo ring. Assess. Ayo. I had to snap out of that system of always thinking I don't need help, I'll do it all by myself. No. Life, unfortunately, does not work like that. life does not work like that. So yeah, I think this is more like it. I kind of like it. So yeah, so we are done with the eyeshadow, and I'm going to go ahead and try to line my eye. I'm not sure if I want to do a winged liner or I don't know, but we'll see. But let's continue. Okay, I lined my eyes off camera, but I didn't quite finish with this one. So I'm just going to try to show you a little demonstration of how I normally line my eyes. So I like to stretch my eye, close it, and then go ahead and line right a little bit above the lash line. And I'll show you in a bit what I was just using right now to line. Jeez, guys, I can't talk and do makeup at the same time. So that's more like it. So I like to mix the Rimmel eyeliner all together with this black gel eyebrow gel. Yes, I like to mix these two and create my liner, because I really don't like, you know, sometimes when you line your eyes, the black is not as jet as you want it to be. So it really helps me to accentuate the black. Hope I'm making sense. So yeah. So I haven't fully decided if I want to blend out this gel liner into like a foxy wing. I'm not sure, but I'll see. But continue watching. Okay, I've decided. So I'm just going to go a little bit further out. Just a little bit. Just low. And then which brush should I use? This is number 10. Should I use this one? I'm a bit jealous because there are certain brushes that I don't like to put black on. Let's use this one. The one that we are using earlier to create the wing. Don't worry about the mess. It will be cleaned off. I'm talking about this area here. So I like to blend out the gel liner into the outer part of the eye. So I'm going to go ahead and go a little bit into the crease and increase a little bit of that brown. Just a little bit, just be careful. You need to be careful with this area because I'm trying to put more emphasis on the smoky part of this eye look. And then go back into your orange, just a little bit on that corner there, this corner here. Just a little pretty bits. And then blend. I think that's more like it. Before you know it, I'll be crying with a messed up eyeshadow look if care is not taken. I need to stop. Somebody has to stop me. I need to stop. So the difficult part is done. The most delaying part is done. And now I'm going to move into doing my eyelashes. First, I'm going to start by applying mascara on my eyes, and I'll be using the Essence mascara. And then I will use these eyelashes by Kiss. The brand is called Kiss, right here. And then my lash glue, I bought it from Clicks. I think it was retailing for something like 60 pull, so yeah. So that is the one. So I keep looking down here because of my monitor. So this is the lash glue that I'll be using. So let me do that off camera and save memory, because it looks like I have a problem with my memory card here. So let me do that off camera, and then we'll move into the foundation application, contouring, highlighting, lipstick, and then we're done. I'm now going to apply primer and then foundation on my face, and for the primer I'll be using the Rimmel Matte Primer, and this is the one. For foundation I'll be using Estee Lauder in the color Amber Honey. So let's get right into it. I had already mixed it over here into my mixing plate, so I'm going to go ahead and apply it and then blend it. One thing to also note is that when you do your foundation, just make sure that you're using a beauty blender that is damp. If you use a beauty blender that is dry, it's not going to give an even, smooth, flawless effect. That's my baby knocking. 10. Once I'm done with my foundation application, I'm going to use LA Pro Girl Concealer in the color Almond for highlighting my face, So let's get right into it. For contouring, I'll use LA Pro Girl concealer again in the color Dark Cocoa. I'm now going to use Rimmel Match Perfection loose powder for highlighting and just generally powdering my face or baking my face. So I'm going to do that by using a small blending brush. I want to chisel my nose even the more. I have a very stubborn scar somewhere around here. Period pimples. They can be such a harassment sometimes. So I gave up. I'm used to them now. It's not a bother anymore. So yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and dust off what I just did right now and powder my forehead and my cheek area. And then I'll get back to you. Let me do that off camera. I'm now going to set my face, and you're probably even wondering, okay, why are you setting your face before highlighter and blush? I like to do that so that my blush gets to stick properly on a set face, because right now I gotta have powdered my face. So if I keep piling powder on top of powder, what will the other powders stick on? So it's ideal to do that after applying setting powder. So I'm going to use Palladio Dewy Setting Powder. There you go. Yeah, that one right here. So let me get right into it. So once you're done spraying that on your face, go ahead and assist it. Let it dry. Allow it to dry. Help it dry out quickly. And then we are going to apply highlighter and blush, but blush first and then highlighter. I like to actually mix these two colors. They give out such a beautiful, warm tone to my makeup look. I'm now going to use Glowing in Grease highlighter palette. It's actually my favorite in the collection. So I'm going to apply highlighter and then we're moving to the lips and then we'll be almost done. For the lips, I am going to use Anastasia Beverly Hills Sweetheart and Tipsy from the collection, or the lip set, the mini lip set, from that mini lip set. So I'll just use these two and then top it off with gloss, First, I like to line my lips. Make sure you blend your lip liner before you apply your lip glosses. We are now done with our lip glosses and I'm actually going to set my face for the very last time and then we'll be done with our makeup look. I'm now going to line my eyes using this liner by LA Pro Girl. It's actually in the color deep red. This is the very last thing and then my makeup will be done. I really love it. I love it. And this marks the end of our little tutorial. Get ready with me thinking whatever I was doing, but I enjoyed it. So I hope you loved the makeup, and like always, if you feel like you have the urge to try to do what I just did, feel free to do so, and please send me pictures, tag me on my Instagram, do whatever you like, child. I will root for you if it's done correctly. I will. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Can you please stop just looking at my videos and not subscribing? Subscribe to my channel and ensure you hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you are kept abreast with what is new. So yeah, that's just about it. Don't forget to also follow me on Instagram, and my Instagram handle will be right on the description box, right? I'm saying it right? Yeah. So that's just about it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for coming over here and spend this much time with me, just watching me look gorgeous, watching me do my makeup. It's something. I don't take that for granted. So hope to see you in my next video and enjoy your day. Bye-bye.